Flat earther. You guys probably heard about this shit.
Pardon me?
Me and Ela have been trying to make a video about this flat earth shit for a minute. But I have never really found a good end. It's just honestly so stupid.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe people can suggest stuff for us. I don't know. Like, what's a good video about it that's worth like
What is flat
talking
earth?
about? It's a flat Earth.
It's a flat earth is this theory that I don't know why they're obsessed. Why do they care? Like, what? It's this theory that Earth isn't actually a globe. It isn't actually a sphere. It's a pancake-shaped planet. And NASA and all the world governments are in a conspiracy together to lie that space isn't real. Space is fake, they theorize. All of space is fake. Moon landing, faked. Anyone who's ever been in space, faked.
And they even say, like, when you're on a plane, just look and you see that it's flat. And I feel the opposite. I feel like just look and you see that it's round.
They always say that.
Right?
No, I think so. I think you can see curvature in an airplane. A little bit.
Yeah.
And they always say, like, yeah, they always say shit like that, but I'm like, no. And then they show, like, footage from space that's clearly curved. I just don't understand. Their theory is that the whole world government is in a conspiracy together just to make money on this space. Because there's so much money in space. I don't know. Like, usually, like, amazing claims like that need to be backed up with amazing theories.
Yeah.
And the operation of faking an entire faking space. It seems like way too epic of a conspiracy for just to make money on space. Like, it makes sense. Like, the conspiracy theory itself is so disjoint. It doesn't make sense.
That would be really crazy if someone actually faked space.
But you would think it would be better for a better reason.
That's so much work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. To make like a couple $1 billion, I don't know. I feel like you could pull off.
Did they really think that?
That's it. Yes.
Space. I didn't know that. I thought they just thought the Earth is flat, and some other stuff. That moon landing was fake.
Well, it's all connected because.
Okay.
I think I'm not 100% on this, so don't quote me, but I think they think that no one's ever been in space. Every image of Earth or anything from space has been doctored.
Okay.
And I don't know if that they think space even exists.
Okay.
But if you even look at it from a physics standpoint, a flat Earth is literally impossible in terms of a physical possibility. Because when you walk out to the outside of a disc, the gravity gets greater.
Yeah.
It only works if it's a ball, if it's a sphere. Gravity only works.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they grapple with the theory of gravity. They do a lot of mental gymnastics. And there's even been theories that these guys, a lot of them aren't serious, that there are a lot of trolls. But there's definitely some that are serious, like this guy we're about to watch. Nathan Thompson, his whole channel is just a complete.
How do you make a whole channel about it?
Yeah, I don't know. The guy's like dedicated. I feel like when you go deep down conspiracy theory rabbit holes where everything you do is dedicated, I feel like you lose a little credibility. Like you can pick one conspiracy theory and dedicate yourself to that. UFOs, chemtrails, that one's a little nutty, but what my point is, pick one, stick with that, and be sane everywhere else. Because if you go full conspiracy theory, then you lose a little cred.
I feel like that's the kind of personality that would go full conspiracy, though, if they believe in one.
If they believe in one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably... Well, no, not necessarily.
No?
Not necessarily. You can... Anyway, let's watch this fucking video.
Pardon me?
So this guy, he confronts a NASA employee in Starbucks.
Oh, yeah, that
Like, the premise alone is enough to make you giggle.
All right, guys. I'm here with a real NASA employee. Legit NASA employee. And I asked him, I said, astronauts have almost died in space. They got water in their suit and they almost drowned. And he said it was because of saliva. This guy right here, hold on, I'm gonna wait for him to get at the front of the line. And then I'm gonna ask him some more questions. There's a real NASA employee right here. Hey, my man, sir. Just the spacewalk. He won't talk to me.
First of all, I love that he assumes this random guy in a leather jacket is a legit NASA employee too.
Just because he's wearing a NASA shirt or whatever.
So here he's getting on something about astronauts drowning in their own suits. I don't know what he's on about.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably something about because he thinks it takes place underwater. I honestly don't know.
Sir. Look, he was all nice. He was all nice. He gave me NASA cartoon freaking emblems.
He gave me NASA flipping cartoon emblem. It's called a sticker, dum-dum.
A logo sticker.
Like, this is the approach that these kind of people take. Instead of saying sticker, he says NASA cartoon emblem.
And, okay, so the guy gave you a sticker. Well, I guess let's keep watching.
He's like a kid, though. He gave me an ice cream and a sticker. And now he won't let me film him in a Starbucks. This guy who's not actually a NASA employee. And it's just getting way too weird for this normal human being.
Now he won't talk to me.
You're standing right next to him. He can hear what you're saying. You know that, right?
Also, by doing this video, you're not helping the situation.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, look at this guy. Now he's not talking to me. It's like, yeah, right. Now I'm definitely not going to talk to you.
No. But he's going to get outraged all the same. I guarantee you.
He won't talk to me at all. Sir. Just tell him why they almost drowned in space. Please. Come on.
Tell him why they drowned in space. It's like, what?
Like, he's just trying to get coffee. Why is he obligated to answer
Because
you?
he's a conspiracy theorist. This guy is raping the planet. He has made up this conspiracy about space. People are drowning in space, and they're making like $100,000 every year by this. I don't know. He's doing gymnastics in his
Want
head.
to chat with me? Nope. You hate Americans? Is that it?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
How the hell did you get that? Don't ever accuse me of that again.
Well, I'm
I feel like this guy's just a little bit of a weirdo nut himself. I feel like he's not really a NASA employee.
Yeah, he's just wearing the jacket.
Excuse me? Did you say I hate Americans? He's getting all fired up.
If you want to chat with
Starbucks, you guys. This is really not the time or place for this.
And also, the God of Cringe had his videos at Starbucks. I feel like Starbucks is like the place.
Interesting.
It creates all this amazing...
It's like a breeding ground.
Yeah.
I love for the God of Cringe to come just spill a coffee on himself and join the fray. That'd be great.
me and answer my
I
question?
don't have to chat with you.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Step
true.
over there, okay? I'm done
You're not
talking.
the boss of me, bro. I'll leave because you asked me to. It's fine. But this NASA's a fraud, bro. They lie. They lie about everything.
This guy, it's like, I mean, that's kind of a big claim, and this guy doesn't seem to be the most educated or eloquent or intelligent person on the planet.
I like how he's immediately saying, "You're not the boss of me." It sounds like a kid.
5-year-old?
Yeah.
You're not the boss of me, mom. I mean, bro. I don't have to go to bed till 8. Thanks for the NASA emblem. Cartoon emblem.
Emblem.
Or no, he says NASA flipping sticker.
Yeah, cartoon emblem. I
NASA
think.
flipping cartoon emblem.
That's cool.
We
I was
should
just trying to
start
ask-
selling emblems.
We should start selling H3H3 flipping cartoon emblems.
questions. Yeah. Well, I just got kicked out of Starbucks for asking NASA employee questions because he's lying. He's a blatant liar. What a joke that was.
Oh my god.
Shit.
What a joke.
Starting to like get more mad for no reason all of a sudden. That's when I
got-
start to get spooked.
Yeah, he's a little dangerous at this point. Oh, he's like a sweet kid, but he's a little dangerous. He needs a t-shirt like, I got kicked out of Starbucks and all I got was this
Emblem.
NASA cartoon emblem, flipping emblem.
Now we're outside. Beautiful America. Man, that was ridiculous. I got NASA freaking stickers from the NASA employee, guys. And then I start asking him questions, and he tells me to go outside of Starbucks. I'm freaking shaking. I am shaking. I can't believe that just happened.
So dude's
My God.
clearly a little unstable. And the guy was right to ask him to please step away. You know, it'd be great if a real NASA employee, just to fuck with this guy's head, is like, you're right, dude. Like, they drown because there's no such thing as space.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Just like get in his head, right? I wonder if there's anything you can tell this guy that would make him happy.
Oh my Lord!
He keeps
Thank you,
getting
Jesus.
mad and
That-
like his levels of anger keeps going up. Not a good sign.
Not a good sign, no.
Was amazing. Woo! I just met a NASA employee, guys, and he got me kicked out of Starbucks for asking him questions about astronauts almost dying in space. I said, how come astronauts choke on their... How come they're almost drowning in space? You know what he said? He said, because they almost couldn't swallow their saliva. Astronauts aren't trained how to swallow their saliva in space?
I don't even. This is the whole thing is just too bizarre.
Yeah.
Starbucks, astronauts drowning on spit and like what the fuck, dog?
And emblems.
Emblems, spit.
Give me a freaking break, dude.
He doesn't
A
curse though.
flippin'
Yeah,
break.
he doesn't curse. This guy should be on stage with Jake Paul. He's got that Disney Channel flow.
Give me a break. I'm getting out of here before the police show up. I love you guys.
Good idea. I don't really, so I don't really understand this stuff. It's really, it's just so out there, and I don't know what makes them so passionate about it either. Because as far as I understand, there's no rational backing for this theory. So I don't know why people are so committed to like what is
Yeah.
it? Do you think in people's heads that makes them go after conspiracy theories like that?
I don't know. Probably just the fact that like you can't really trust anything you hear. So I guess for some people, they take it, really hard psychologically. So you have to start doubting everything.
That's interesting.
Because it is kind of like it comes from a true place where like even if you hear something on the news, you don't know
Right.
the true story. So I think it probably starts from that. But these people take it like way too.
That's a really good point, actually. I
Far.
hadn't thought about that. It's like getting paranoid.
Yeah.
I feel like these days you have such an overload of information that almost has the opposite effect.
Yeah.
Why politicians and everyone, like people on the news and television, can openly lie, like just
Yeah.
factually disputable.
And you have all this fake news.
Right.
So it's kind of like,
There's so much. Here's the thing. There's so much information available to us that nobody has the time or willpower to actually sort it, to say, hey, this is good information, this is bad information.
yeah.
So it's all so chaotic that stuff like this is the extreme result of that.